Welcome to the video one of my three-part series of yearly favorites videos. I read 55 plus books last year and I picked up 5 books that are new releases in 2021 that I loved reading. So I'm going to be talking about all of these books. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe, follow me on my social media and turn your notifications on so that you get notified every time I post a new video. And also do check the description to subscribe to my free email newsletter so that you get access to some free resources and all of the content that I produce, okay? And now let's get started with today's video. Do note these books are in no particular order. Number one I want to mention is A Touch of Eternity by Durjoy Datta. This was the latest 2021 release of Durjoy Datta and I loved this book. The story is about Dhruvan and Anvesha who live in this world in India when the world is about to go through a major scientific breakthrough, and the concept is somewhat around the concept of reincarnation. I really loved this book, although I did not like the ending at all. I have reviewed the book on the channel, but as a YA novel, this is an excellent, entertaining read, and the writing of the author has evolved so much. I started reading Durjoy Datta like in 2011-12, I guess, and since then I have just seen how much his writing has gotten better, and I have reviewed a few of his books I have loved in the past on the channel, which I'll link down below in case you want to check them out. Alright, now that I'm done with the romance contemporary fiction that I would have wanted to recommend you a lot in this year, I would talk about How I Quit Google to Sell Samosas by Munaf Kapadia. This is sort of like a business book. It's a memoir of this guy who is famous for his startup, the Bohri Kitchen in Bombay. It's quite famous over there. And he has just talked about his whole journey of how he quit his job in Google and then moved on to start this, concept of promoting his Bora culture actually. And he has just talked about everything he's faced during the process, the uncertainties he felt, and how he grew his startup. And it was earlier sort of like a concept where people visited his home and just experienced the whole Bora cuisine, and then it evolved into where he started having cloud kitchens and started doing catering. And what are the problems he faced? Now, if you are somebody into food and if you are looking to start your own food related business, this book is definitely very valuable to you. But even apart from that, I really loved how it has so much of information and at the same time so much of experience shared by the author. And I seriously read this book in almost one sitting, okay? This was that good, and I often like to read at least one book of this kind in the year. So I found it early in the year. I'm very thankful about that and I loved it. And if you want to check out a business book, a memoir sort of thing, check it out. Now, this particular book is Father by Chaitanya Desle. This was a sponsored read for me. I had done like many sponsored reads, which I talked about in my video of all the books that I read in 2021, which I'll link up here. But this happens to be one book, that is so good, that was so unexpected of a read for me. I didn't expect to like this book so much. It's also slightly longer. I think you can see the pattern here. Almost all the books in this video are something that are bigger than the usual length of books. Okay, so first, what is this book about? This book is about this guy Manveer who is trying to balance between his personal and professional lives, and he's a robotics engineer and he has big dreams, and suddenly a tragedy hits him. His wife dies and he is left to care for his infant daughter, okay? And there is a very blood boiling villain in this book, and the whole book is a revealing book, okay? Don't judge the book from the cover. I feel like the cover doesn't do justice to what's inside this book, okay? But that's why they say don't judge a book by its cover. This book is so good and so unexpected. Many sponsored reads in the last year, which I'm really grateful about, and almost all of them I wouldn't ask you to just pick them up and be like, okay, pick it up. I would want to give you whole set of facts about the book. This is good, this is bad, and then I would ask you to pick it up so that you have an informed choice, okay? But this is one book that I'm willing to take the risk and just say, just go and pick it up, okay? Because I think this is that good, anybody would enjoy it, and that's why this made to my top Indian books of 2021 that I loved, okay? And the last book in my top Indian books I loved in 2021 video is the Viman transcript by Vadhan. Now, this is a thriller that is all about this concept where like there is a message from the space, and the earth is about to be destroyed very soon unless these bunch of people can solve this message and decipher it, and it just becomes a treasure hunt sort of story. once that message is intercepted. That is the concept of the book. I won't say it's something very different, you know. We all have read these kind of concepts. It's just that there is an added element of like limited time to find this thing. Otherwise, the whole earth would be destroyed. So the pressure is real in the book. But I love the execution. I love the writing style of the author. I loved how he has worked with his characters, and I loved so much that happens in this book. Okay, most of the Indian thrillers are just like very simple, 1 2 3 steps and done. But this one is like you get to all those 3 steps in like first 20, 30 or 50 pages, okay, and then you read the whole book. So I love this book because of how much content it has, which is like, I mean, if I talk a lot of Indian books, they do not have that much of content. Okay, okay, that is a very risky and controversial statement, and I would say I am yet to find one thriller that would match my experience and the level of like maybe Millennium Trilogy that I love, or The Girl on the Train, Gone Girl, and even Camilla Lackberg's The Ice Princess. Like all of those my favorite thrillers. I'm yet to find an Indian thriller that matches that, but still, if you are looking for an Indian thriller to read in 2022, check out the Viman transcript by Vidhan. You would love the experience and you will find it very interesting. So that is something I can say for sure. And yes, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If there are some 2021 releases that you loved and you want to point out to the community, then make sure you comment down below and tell us why you love those books. Name those books down below and just explain why you love them in 1 or 2 lines. It's not that much of an effort, but it will really help the Indian booktuber community out. And you know, I am sure the person who will get that recommendation and take it and read the book would be very grateful to you. So do a good thing. Comment down below with your favorite read of 2021 that was a new release. And yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I have 2 more videos planned in my yearly favorite series, which will be coming up very soon, like next Sunday. So just watch out for those videos. And yes, this is Manvi signing off. I'll be back with another video very soon.